Hello all you wonderful people out there, and welcome back to another episode of News Nobody Wants to Talk About. I got all my notes and stuff all shuffled and organized here, so let's get started. First and foremost, did you know that Reese Witherspoon had her own production studio, or production company? She was responsible for that show Little Big Lies, or Big Little Lies. Little Big Lies? It's Little Big Lies. Well, if you didn't know that, then I'm sure you didn't know that that production studio just sold for $900 million. Opening its doors in 2016, it was called Hello Sunshine. The company is now being sold over to a firm backed by the Blackstone Group, which is an investment management company. That's pretty crazy, right? I mean, this puppet knew about Reese Witherspoon. I didn't know she had her own company. She said that her goal was to hire as many female creators as possible to get their stories told through her production company, and I thought that was awesome. Apparently, the plan is, with this merger, is to start yet another production company that's supposed to be run by somebody who used to be an executive of Walt Disney. So that's cool. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, if you don't love Brendan Frazier, can you even call yourself an American? The man, the myth, the legend, has been a staple of American cinema for 3 decades before having to deal with everything that poor man went through. And apparently, people have stood by him and were anxiously waiting his return, and apparently they didn't have to wait long. With his addition to certain movies recently and shows like Doom Patrol, we the people are glad to see that Brendan Fraser's renaissance is in full swing. With talks of him joining new projects by Scorsese and A24 that are currently in the works, and even an adorable TikTok video of him getting all misty because fans still love him. As do I. I wish nothing but the best for that fantastic human being. Are you a Brendan Fraser fan? Show him some love in the comments down below. Okay, this one might bother me more than it bothers other people, but I just feel like, I don't know. Well, here, check this out. Disney is putting the FCC to shame by going back and censoring the crap out of everything that they had ever done in the history of Disney, doing anything ever. Like doing weird stuff, like going all the way back to like movies, like adventures like babysitting, and taking out things that may be offensive. 2 new shows being censored for no freaking reason. Like removing the symbol on Grunkle Stan's hat in Gravity Falls. A move that even made the creator of the show question Disney's approach. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, people. There's been a whole lot of censoring on Disney Plus, to both new and old movies alike. Granted, Disney had to censor a bunch of stuff where their animators thought they would have a bit of a fun and put like nude pictures in like The Rescuers and all that weird stuff with like Little Mermaid and the Palace. But this recent slew of censors is just silly. They removed a scene from Lilo and Stitch where he hides in a dryer so that kids wouldn't hide in dryers. Now I understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, but I just feel like it's a little overboard. Got an opinion on the topic? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, this is actually really awesome because I've been waiting for an opportunity to cover something related to comics on the channel and haven't really had a reason to until now. I grew up being a huge Captain America fan. Now it seems that there's a new series, a comic series that's in development, scheduled for release in 2021. Even I think the first volume of the series is being released in August. And it's going to be called United States of Captain America. Detailing the combined efforts between 4 of our most famous Captain Americas as they band together to figure out who stole Cap's shield and wants them dead. I'm super excited. Also, I wanted to take the time to remind people, specifically the people that are getting up in arms about Captain Britain replacing Captain America. Come on guys, use your brain meats. The name of the show in question is literally called What If? So clearly that wasn't going to be a permanent thing, even though I thought it was awesome. And there was a comic series related to Captain Britain, so the comic series is going to be a 5-part illustration released one at a time. Issue number 1 releasing this month, so be sure to check it out. Captain America. United States of Captain America. It's going to be so awesome. This is going to flip your lid. The popular Mario-themed park attraction Super Nintendo World had an issue with the Goombas on the 9th of this month as a stack of the animatronic characters toppled over on the Yoshi ride. No one was hurt when the Goombas fell. They just got busted up and was promptly removed. The ride is even still in working order as the developers decide if keeping them in is even worth it. But the park just keeps on trucking along. I really want to go to this place and I would like to see it so bad, but I'm glad nobody was hurt, except the Goombas. They're not the brightest of creatures. Have you guys been yet? Have you seen any of the videos online? Are you guys excited about Super Nintendo World as I am? Remember Field of Dreams? That baseball movie with Mr. Costner? If you build it, they will come. Well, Dyerville, Iowa hosted their first Major League Baseball game in the true retro appreciation that was both teams coming out in their iconic era appropriate uniforms, being brought out of the corn by none other than Kevin Costner himself to play. The game was meant to honor that iconic movie Field of Dreams, and what a game it was from what I've seen, with the Yankees and the White Sox playing their hearts out as millions watched, with the final score being the White Sox 9-8. The actual Field of Dreams crafted for the movie could not host the Major League Baseball game, so they had to retrofit one in the area for the players to play. But they based it on a retro aesthetic of the original Home from the Sox of like 1910 to now, which is pretty cool, right? I'm kind of bummed out I missed it. Did you see it? Let me know. Wrapping up movie news, we have some surprising information to release. Remember like a decade ago, or so, that really awesome movie about those tall blue people and their cool tree came out? And it was like super spectacular visuals and really cool story and a great cast of actors and stuff. Remember how they promised us a sequel and even a third movie in the works, and then we never heard about it again, ever? Well, we may have a ray of sunshine peeking through the clouds, as a confirmed release date for Avatar 2 was just made public. And even though that date is December 16th of next year, we're still really stoked to see that date nailed down. Are you ready for a sequel? Are you excited for the game coming out? Use your words in the comments below. This is crazy, but I just read this recently and it was given to me by one of my writers, and I figured I had to share it. South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker they just solidified a deal with Viacom CBS for $900 million. One of the biggest television deals in history. To make more South Park, including movie spin-offs for Paramount Plus, as well as I don't know how many more seasons for the show on Comedy Central, with the goal to pull as many viewers as they can to their streaming service with the hits that they know they can get with the views on cable now, exclusive to the streaming site, which I think is a pretty smart move. But do y'all think that South Park is worth $900 million? I'm dying to hear your opinions on this one. We close up shop this week on a more serious note, and that is the situation that's currently going on in Afghanistan. Now, this puppet is not going to barrage you with my political opinion or my views on the current matter at hand. What I will say is that this is a moment in time that's something that everyone needs to be paying attention to, because it will be a catalyst of sorts for things to come in the upcoming months and years. I'm glad our troops are out of the line of fire in Afghanistan for the first time in I don't know how long. But I genuinely hope for the safety and well-being of everyone that's going through what they're going through over there right now. And I behoove you as Americans to stay aware of what's happening overseas. We must all fear evil, but the one thing that we should fear most is the indifference of good men. What do I know? I'm just a nobody on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I love your face. I'll see you next time.